Hi beautiful people, it is Ivy. Welcome back to my channel.
Missing someone.
I hope you all are well. So today's video is going to be a college dorm room essentials video. Now, as someone who has been to college and has lived in a dorm room for almost a year, about the 8 months that there is, that's 8 months that there is in college, I decided to give you guys my essentials and stuff that you might not think that you need. Now, I don't have the actual products with me, so I'm going to include like a little picture somewhere on this side of the screen for you guys to see like what the actual product is if you don't know what I'm talking about. First, what you're going to need, and what most people didn't have in college, was a Brita filter. This is what it looks like. It's very useful. You literally just go fill up the water at a washroom. I don't suggest the washroom though. You basically keep it in your fridge and it's perfect. You have water all the time and it's filtered and it's clean and you don't have to drink that disgusting toilet water. Next product on the list is a mattress topper, like a really good memory foam mattress topper. Now you're gonna need these because the twin beds that they give you in college, like the single beds, are so uncomfortable. Those mattresses are made out of like thin ass paper. So I really suggest bringing your own mattress topper. If you have a, let's say like a double or a queen bed at home, but you don't want to buy a single mattress topper, just buy that size of the mattress topper that you have at home. Use it for your single dorm room bed. And just like what I did was I tucked it on the side of the wall where my bed was. So like I hid it behind it and it worked like a charm. And now I use it on my double bed. So there you go. Next, what I mentioned with the Brita filter is of course a mini fridge. You're gonna want your own. They cost like, they sell it a really good price of it at Walmart during like student season, like in September, August-ish. I bought mine for like $100 and something. So it was black, it was cute, it worked really well. So get yourself a mini fridge because you're definitely gonna want one. Next is a really good shower caddy, and don't get one of those like plastic shower caddies. Try to get one of those that like hang, and make sure you get one that has multiple little side caddies, so you can just take, for example, like your toothbrush and toothpaste caddy instead of like taking your whole like shower caddy with you. You know what I mean? Next is flip-flops. If you are blessed with the suite style or double room of your own washroom, you're golden. But if you're not, get flip-flops for the shower. Please don't be those people that walk in the shower communal shit thing with literal, you don't know what's on those floors. Like, yeah, they clean it like every day, but how thoroughly do those cleaners really clean it? You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to step in someone else's hair or gunk or so just bring like cheap ass flip-flops, okay? Next, what you're gonna need is a laundry hamper. Now these laundry hampers can literally be the most basic things. It can be like a tub, it can be a mesh laundry hamper. Just bring one to put like inside your closet or underneath your bed or something, just so you don't have clothes lying around everywhere. Next is kind of common sense, but make sure you bring storage bins to keep either in your closet or underneath your bed stacked. These you can keep like extra snacks or paper or stuff like that. Next is a towel. Now you might be thinking, duh, but like make sure you buy at least one of those like towels that have like a Velcro strap, so you can, you know, like strap it on yourself. You don't have to like worry about carrying or holding your towel up as you're walking back to your dorm. That was a very smart purchase that I bought, so definitely get one of those. You're gonna love it. Next is a power cord. You're gonna need a power cord and a power strip. So a power strip is just like that regular white that has a couple outlets in it, and then a power cord is like a really long like power, like, you know, cord. It's usually wrapped around in really powerful, thick, protective around the wire. So I use that wire specifically so my fridge could reach one of the outlets behind my bed, because the fridge outlet was so small. So you're gonna need one of those to like plug in, because you don't have a lot of outlets. I think you only have like 2 or 3 in your bed, what was what I had. So definitely take like a couple of those and bring it with you, because you're gonna need it. It's gonna be your best friend. Next is also your best friend, command hooks, because you do not want to be charged for ruining your walls, as I did. I didn't get charged though. I like put command hooks, and I didn't do my research on how to take them off properly. So what ended up happening was I ended up ruining like the wall where they were, but I literally just took like a white like marker, chalk marker, and just rubbed it in so they wouldn't see it, and it worked. I didn't get charged. So, you know, life hacks for demolishing the dorm room. Next is a lamp. I know some videos say like don't bring a lamp because it's useless because they have lamps, but my dorm room didn't come with the lamp. It had like lights in the shelving unit above me, but a lamp was always fun just so I can like turn it on and not having to turn on the actual like, shelving unit light. It was just a little less light when I needed it, so you know, bring yourself a lamp. Next, what I wish I had but I didn't have, a French press, because coffee's expensive on campus and you don't want to lounge to the lounge room like to get a cup of coffee in the morning. You know, you're all like anyway, so you don't want to like see other people, you know, on your floor. So I would honestly bring a French press because that would be a lifesaver. Just to make a pot of coffee, you just pour your hot water in, press it down, get your coffee, throw the grinds out, and you're all good. So definitely get a French press if you're a coffee lover. Next is kind of common sense, but get an air freshener because dorm rooms stink and it's always nice for someone to walk into your room and smell nice. So I got a lot of compliments on like those dollar store ones, so buy them anywhere. Next is earplugs. You're gonna want earplugs because you can probably hear people having sex in your dorm room, or just blasting really loud music in your dorm room, or just hearing people partying in the other dorm room across from you. So make sure you get earplugs just so you can like spare yourself. You know, if you have a final or something and people are drinking right across from you, just tune it out a little bit, you know. Next, what I wish I had was a drying rack in my dorm room, because this sounds really helpful. Because when I would do my laundry, I wouldn't really do my laundry that much, but if you live far away from home and you can't like bring your laundry home with you and you have to do your laundry in the laundry campus room, definitely bring a drying rack that can easily like fold up and just stuck it in your closet, because this would be so helpful. You literally just like put out your clothes before you go to class, and then when you come back to class, your clothes are dry. Hello, that would have saved me so much quarters on drying. Next is a lap desk, and a lap desk looks like this if you don't know what it is, but I have this right here. I still use it all the time in my room for my laptop. I really love it. It's so helpful if I don't want to sit at my desk but I still want to like be on my computer on my bed, which is not really a good thing I suggest doing, but if you want to or have to some of the times, just get a little lap desk, you know, a little sturdy position to type your essay in. So do that. Next is what I brought, and I know what people regret it that they didn't bring, but I was the one person that brought it. I know in a couple like lists and videos on what not to bring to college, they say not to bring a vacuum, but fuck them, because a vacuum was literally the best decision I ever made. I literally bought a little hand vacuum from Walmart that was like 60 bucks, and it was the best decision ever, because anytime I had like a mess, like crumbs or anything like that, or even just like dust from like walking around, I would just, you know, vacuum it up a little bit. So I honestly loved that decision of bringing a vacuum. So definitely bring vacuum, wipes, like Clorox wipes to wipe down your room and clean it every once in a while, and paper towels. Make sure to bring paper towels for that too. And lastly, a Swiffer wet jet is a lifesaver, because those tiles get so dirty, especially when you walk in with your outdoor shoes. Definitely bring a Swiffer jet so you can clean it up. Love it. Next is one of those back pillows. This is what it looks like. It's like maternity kind of pillows, but I call it back pillows. I bought it because, again, sit on your bed, on your pillow with your lap desk. That's one thing I highly recommend for you to buy. Another little thing I suggest bringing is batteries. You always need a lot of batteries. I would literally get them at the dollar store. Next, what I really suggest bringing is a kettle. I love kettles because who the hell is going to microwave their water to get it to a boiling point? So definitely just bring a kettle. Buy one for like 25 bucks at like Walmart or something. It helped me a lot, especially when I needed it. So get a kettle. Next, what I wish I brought but I didn't was a printer, and that's because I didn't have a printer at home anyway to bring. But if you do have a small printer to bring from home, bring it, because it saved me so much time. Instead of just like going to school early, going to the like second floor, typing my username, printing it out, you know, transferring the file over. It was just a hassle. So if I just literally printed it out in my dorm room, it would have been a lifesaver. So if you do have a printer, please bring it with you. It will save you so much. Yes, it adds a little bit more bulk to your room and takes up a little bit more of your desk space, but please do it. It's going to save you the hassle and the stress of handing in your assignments. Last two things are what I really suggest to bring are slippers, because, and I want you to bring slippers that you specifically just use for the indoor, so just like your little house slippers, because this room basically does become your house. And then lastly, what I think is really essential is like rugs or like mats. I had a little like welcome mat that I would put up right in front of my door when people walked in, and that would literally be like where people would put their shoes. So my room was like a no shoe policy unless it was like my indoor house slippers. So I told everyone when they came in, like, put your shoes on the mat or whatever, and people respected it. So I love that little mat I had. And I also had like a little rug because the cold tiles were like freezing in the winter, so I had like rugs, you know, two little mini rugs. I had like a fur rug and then like a regular rug in my dorm room, and that would really help with my feet in the morning when I didn't want to put on socks. So a couple little things I like to mention as extras are definitely blankets, because duh, who doesn't love blankets? Fairy lights, because you want your room to look cute as hell. Hangers, so like really thin like paper clip like velvet hangers that I'll show a picture right there. Don't get one of those like bulky wooden ones or anything like that. Your closet in the dorm room does not have enough space as it is, so use it up. And if you can, buy one of those like little hooks that have like a hook where you can hook another hanger on it. I don't know what it's called, but if you know what I'm getting at, I'll show a picture right here, and like stuff like that. But buy those because they save you a lot of space, so you can just like hang it vertically instead of just like bunching up a lot of stuff. So because you got to use up your space, you know. And then lastly, I would love to say is bring like a flashlight with you, or like a light switch light. Now I had these in my dorm room that I would keep at my bedside, and I would turn on. It's like an emergency light pretty much. You would just turn it on, and if it was dark outside in your room, you could just do that. And of course, if the electricity ever went out, that's also a good one. So this is what it looks like. You can literally buy it at like the dollar store or whatever. It works on like AAA batteries or something like that, so you just switch it on and it's like super bright. So get that for you. Okay guys, that was all it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed my 10 college essentials. I really hope this helps some of you out. I know there's a tons of videos like this out right now, but I really hope that you take advice from an actual college sophomore. Am I a sophomore now? Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.
Missing someone.